please subscribe my channel. When Emily left for Nashville, she promised it would be a simple getaway. Friends, music, fun, and a chance to relax from daily life. I watched her pack her bag and wheel it out the door, hearing her chat happily about feeling free, having a good time, and rediscovering herself. I smiled, agreed, and told her to enjoy the trip. Even though my heart felt strangely heavy, we had not been truly connected for months. Our talk seemed awkward, our closeness felt planned, and calm had taken the place of excitement long ago. Still, I thought maybe some time apart would help, that a break might fix what constant togetherness could not. The first night she was away, the house seemed emptier than ever before. Not just lonely, but peaceful and real. I did not message her. I did not track where she was. I did not ask about her plans. Instead, I sat by myself with ideas I had pushed away for too long. Nashville was not the issue. It just showed the truth clearly. As the days went on, I started to see that this getaway was not building new distance. It was showing how much space was already there. Her texts from Nashville were brief and casual. Pictures of cocktails, bright lights, happy people I did not know. Miss you, written without much feeling. Hope you are fine. I answered politely and calmly without any questions. For the first time in our marriage, I stopped seeking comfort from her. That even surprised me. I began to notice how calm my days were without always managing feelings, without trying to guess her mood, without tiptoeing around issues, without acting like all was well. In the quiet, understanding began to build. I reflected on the times I put my own wants aside to keep things smooth. The moments I overlooked my unease to skip fights. I saw how often I mixed up staying loyal with ignoring my own needs. One evening, I sat at the kitchen table and listed all the things I had kept inside. Grudges, letdowns, limits I never said, not to share with her, just to view them plainly. And once I did, things changed. I was not mad. I was not resentful. I was fully aware. Somewhere between her second night in Nashville and her third unclear photo, I made a silent vow to myself. When she returned, I would stop pretending. Halfway through her getaway, she texted less often. Hours went by, then a full day. I did not wonder why. I knew the reason did not change anything. What counted was how little it bothered me. That thought worried me at first. Love should not fade so softly, but perhaps it does not fade. It wears away, little by little, when respect and closeness are ignored. One morning, I woke up feeling something I had not in years, freedom in my emotions. I headed to work, joked with coworkers, returned home, made dinner for myself, and rested well. No worry, no waiting around. That night, I chose something important. Not from anger, not for payback, but from valuing myself. I decided that if she came back expecting the old me who put up with emotional distance, that me would be gone. I did not need a big fight to close something that had already ended in my heart. I needed truth, and that truth had already picked its path. On the final night of her trip, I did not sleep well. Not because I longed for her, but because I was getting ready to speak honestly at last. I realized that endings do not always come with drama. Sometimes they come softly, after waiting too long. I did not practice any big talks or plan debates. I just accepted my feelings. The next afternoon, my phone vibrated. Her name appeared. "I'm ready to be your wife again." I looked at those words for a long while. The message seemed heavy, almost bold, as if being my wife was something she could pause and pick up whenever she wanted. No sorry, no recognition of hurt, just readiness, like I had been sitting around hoping. And that is when I knew it was over. The choice I made while she was gone did not need her okay. I had picked myself. And once you truly do that, no turning back. I did not answer right away, not to hurt her, but to honor how serious my words would be. When I finally wrote back, it was straightforward and steady. I said I was happy she had found her own answers, but I had discovered mine while she was away. That puzzled her right away. She phoned me, chuckling uneasily at first, thinking it was a joke. When she saw I was serious, her voice shifted. She wanted to know what I meant. I told her that marriage is not something you stop and start when it suits you. That being partners means steady effort, being there and working together. She claimed Nashville helped her refresh. I said the quiet helped me understand. She wept, saying she wanted to make it better, that she missed me. I listened without interrupting, but deep down, things were different. I no longer saw myself as the only one holding us together. Her coming home was not a save. It was past the point of talking it out. The reality was clear and hard. She returned ready to be a wife, but I had quit being her husband days earlier. When she got home, the air felt strange, not angry, just far apart. She tried to link up again with normal habits, chats, touches, but habits cannot mend broken bases. We sat and spoke openly for the first time in years. I shared how isolated I felt even side by side, how many times I wished for real care over empty words. She confessed she figured I would always stay. That hurt worse than any cheating. I said my silent choice was not sudden. It was long coming. Love can handle errors, but it has trouble with feeling entitled. She pleaded for one more try. But tries are not magic fixes. They need trust that was gone. That night, I rested well once more, not because I lacked heart, but because I finally matched my true self. Sometimes clear sight seems harsh to the one who sees it last. The following days were tough but straightforward. We talked about splitting up quietly and with respect. There were cries, old memories, mutual sorrow, but no doubt. I worked on building my days with purpose instead of routine. Friends saw I looked calmer, less tense, more steady. She dealt with sorrow, seeing that being away does not always build desire. It can build endings. I gained a strong insight then. People do not lose you by going away. They lose you by thinking you will wait forever for their return. My choice during her Nashville trip was not to punish. It was to protect myself. And once you value yourself highly, love has to match it or move on. When she messaged, "I'm ready to be your wife again," she hoped for joy. Thanks, making up. What she did not see coming was that the break she made had shifted me for good. While she was gone, I did not find someone new. I found myself again, and that shifted it all forever. Love does not end with noise. Sometimes it stops quietly when one person picks truth over ease. That Nashville trip did not break our marriage. It just gave me the quiet to listen to the real story. And once you hear it, you cannot unhear it.